we're really doing this.
We did it. We did it, guys.
Oh, are we doing this? Really?
We're back. Yeah,
We're
back. We're in.
We're damn.
Lock the gates.
We're back, baby.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry, I was doing some volume adjustments here.
There we go.
I'm a tech whiz now.
Yeah,
at this point.
you're not only are you co-host, you're also
I'm the Jamie and
yeah,
the Joe.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Double J's.
The 2 J's. I could smoke a couple J's right now.
There
you know
we
what
go,
I mean,
man.
guys?
Yeah.
2 joints.
The 2
Sublime.
Yeah, in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all Sublime songs, you know.
In a way.
Dalton's what I've got. I'm 2 joints. Joe is clearly date rape.
Da 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 da.
That isn't the video like Ron Jeremy like raped somebody.
Probably.
Yeah, I think so.
How prescient.
He rapes a rapist.
Well,
it's like a real who
he's-
watches
he's
the
like-
Watchmen.
He's the Dexter of rape.
Yeah.
That's why he got caught. He's
Yeah.
like, I need to go into the prison system.
Yeah.
And
He
destroy
has
it
an
from within.
uncontrollable urge to rape, but he can only rape through justice.
Yeah.
He can only do it justice.
I love moral rapists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rapists with a sense of morality.
He has a strong moral center, and he only rapes other rapists.
Yeah.
And the Miami PD is looking for him. It was weird because he's in Cleveland.
Welcome to the Loud Boys.
Oh,
everyone.
yeah,
Is that
welcome.
opening where he's like splitting open an orange? You know that Dexter opening?
Yeah,
But he's
yeah.
like poking holes in a condom and, and like putting chloroform.
Why is he using a condom at all?
Oh, you know, he has to have fun with it.
Yeah, the sense
What
of-
is fun about a condom?
I mean, look,
Keep blowed up like a balloon?
when you rape as much as Joe has, it gets boring after a while. So you need to like, you
Damn,
know,
we're starting off hot
We're
this
starting off-
episode. Damn, dude.
fresh off our. We got signed to Compound Media.
Yeah.
We are now. We are
went
now
on-
Compound Media's the Loud Boys.
Yeah.
Everybody.
We
so.
went on In
Yeah.
Hot Water, and boy, Aaron and Gino really rubbed off on us.
Yeah. Look, man, we went in hot water and we made some tea. All right,
Ooh.
yeah.
Yeah, I love those
Lipton.
guys, Aaron
Yeah,
and
we're,
Gino.
we're in big time.
Louisiana. What's y'all's favorite tea?
Ooh.
You know, Lipton sucks for one that's so
Really?
popular. I don't like Lipton.
What's the other one?
What?
Twining?
Oh, what about Honest Tea?
Honest?
The
yeah.
Honest Tea?
Tazo?
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
name some teas.
How about
guys.
David? How about David Twitey?
Oh.
What?
You know, David
Is that
Twitey?
that's like a local comic?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
You know.
yeah, you know, a
from the mics.
local comic.
Yeah, we're spilling tea. Where's that
We're
come
spilling
from?
the tea.
Where does spilling tea come from? Is
Yo,
that a black thing or a
here's
gay
the
Yeah.
tea, sis.
From tea parties.
Is that from-
I think it's you know, so many of those terms. It's like black guy or gay guy who came up with
both.
it, or black woman.
Is it from Drag
Yas
Race?
Queen. Who was that? Was it black
I think
women?
it all starts as. Does it
No,
start
it
as
starts
black
as-
or gay?
It starts as black and then it's co-opted by gay.
Could you guys hold the
culture.
mics up like here?
And
'Cause,
then finally white women take it over.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it starts black.
and then ends on Broad City. And then it's
okay.
over.
So
Yeah.
that's the evolution of slang.
It's true. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember when I first heard Yas Queen, I heard it on Broad City.
Yeah.
It turns out it's like a black thing that then became a gay thing, and then it became a white woman thing.
Ugh, where it goes to die. White women are really like the suburban white kids of now.
Yeah,
You know?
but they're hot, so
That's
What are
true.
you gonna do?
Yeah. So then it becomes cool again because guys do it to impress white women. You know.
Yeah,
I impress girls by going Yas Queen because girls love it when I
don't.
say
I
it.
talk like a prospector. I'm like, what in tarnation?
What? No? Turn back, folks.
Dang blasted!
We gotta go California way.
Yeah,
There's gold in them hills.
yeah. I don't use this highfalutin modern day slang. I'm using the slang I grew up with.
Yeah.
I'm a rootin' tootin'
We're
son of a
prospectors.
bitch.
They're all southern and then they went to California.
Yeah.
Right?
California.
They followed
California
the gold.
way, yeah.
It started like it was, they found gold throughout the South. And then when it was discovered in California, there was that huge migration.
Right.
Buster Scruggs. Remember that the Tom Waits?
Yeah. I'm thinking of good migration. She's giving me the excitations.
What?
Brian Wilson.
Yeah.
Beach Boys?
Yeah. Good vibrations. Good migration.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is it about birds?
I like our recent pivot to wholesome. Bit.
Yeah, I know. We started with Raven. Now we're just talking about birds.
Yeah,
we're doing
birds.
bird.
Big
We're back
bird.
on Jonathan Livingston Seagull.
This is a literary podcast, man.
This is a literary. I brought a book with me. I'm reading the Grace Paley short stories.
How is that going?
Ooh.
It's all about a bunch of women.
Oh, yikes.
Yikes,
So,
dude.
why
Throw
don't
that
you-
out the window.
I
Yeah.
know.
Sounds like a waste of time.
Let me think of all the best books about a woman.
Lolita.
Lolita. That sounds pretty good. Yeah. I love books about, it's just when it's like, I hate morally ambiguous characters. I like, good guys. Just
Yeah.
straightforward good guys as the protagonist.
Just a decent bloke.
Yeah, just a nice guy who loved kids.
Yeah.
Who's the best pedophile?
All right. Well, here's what's a good?
Michael Jackson?
I think because like he was just trying to recapture his own childhood in a way.
Right.
I don't want to tug on this thread. Can we talk about something else?
All right,
Who
what's-
is the best pedophile?
Yeah.
Let's not start asking questions we don't want to know.
I'm
going
gonna
to
say
to.
Santa Claus.
Yeah, Santa was kind of a pedophile.
Why is he giving you all those toys?
Yeah.
because he's a good dude.
He has a
or-
list of all the naughty kids.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and like, what does he give him? Like a coal.
And-
Originally, it was like a Switch. He would give him like a little whip to beat their ass.
A
with.
Nintendo Switch? All right, I'll fuck
Yeah.
Santa for one of those. Yeah.
he gives you a Nintendo Switch. Santa rocks.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, this is for being cool.
After he
Yeah.
fucks you, he's like, nice. He puts you on the nice list.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's just,
Nice.
Yeah,
You're on the naughty
the
list.
nice list is when you like nice.
and naughty is if you put up a fight. Like, oh, what a
Oh,
naughty kid.
boy. Ooh, you're making the Santa's naughty list this year.
Pedophile Santa, man.
The elves are just sex slaves.
He's the next person to get canceled. Santa, old Saint Nick.
If
You talking about
Santa,
Nick Foley,
Maybe.
Saint Nick Foley.
Saint Nick Foley, because Mick Foley's like a professional
Yeah.
Santa.
And he loves Christmas.
Yeah, that's what CTE does for you.
Yeah.
Sometimes,
Or you start a podcast with Brian Callen.
Oh. All right, we're gonna have to get that.
Callen by how about Callen by your name, right?
Yeah.
And you go to Italy to get raped by a podcaster.
by a
Damn.
shitty comedian. That's right. I don't.
Yeah,
think
I have no problem. I have no problem shitting on sexual predators when they're bad comedians.
Yeah, that's all it takes.
Yeah,
it's like
I'm like,
finally.
Yeah, Louis, I was like, I will die defending this man. Brian Callen was like, yeah, throw him in the rape pile.
Get lost, rapist.
Get lost,
you
dude.
unfunny rapist.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, try writing a bit if you want me to excuse your criminal activity.
Yeah. Great act out, you fucking rapist.
Yeah.
Damn. I was watching a Louis C.K. bit came up on my YouTube algorithm, and it was one of his more recent ones where he was wearing like the suit and tie.
Oh, yeah.
And he was talking about watching Magic Mike. You remember that one?
Yeah.
And it was just like crazy. It's like, man, this guy was like very fucking funny.
Still is,
And
dude.
yeah. But it was like
using past tense.
well, okay, he's very funny, but like in spite of all of that, he's still having like a hard time.
Yeah, he's having a
coming
tough time.
back. Yeah.
And it's funny because I do kind of feel like Callen like had Whitney Cummings on his podcast and it was like
Talking about-
they like laughed about it, but she was like, remember you just whipped out your dick and it was weird and they were all like laughing and he was like, yeah, it was like funny, and it's like at least Louis asked.
Yeah, man.
And then meanwhile, it's like a funny story on their podcast after Louis got canceled.
Well, it also seems like with Louis, it was just like, oh, well, I'm not saying like it's bad, but it's like, he was just jerking off in front of people after he asked. And then like when they were like, no, don't, he was like, oh, all embarrassed. But like Callen seems like he actually like held women down.
yeah, he's like an
And, like,
actual
yeah.
rapist.
Yeah.
he said, "Welcome to man class."
Yeah. He has a dude, Callen, what a corny fucking guy. Because
Yeah.
I'm not that familiar with him, but yeah, I looked through some of his like specials and stuff, and it's all like how to be a man, a fighter. First of all, how pretentious is it to be like 55?
Yeah.
How old is he? And he named his podcast The Fighter and the Kid. He's the kid.
Right.
He's older than every other
In his
comic
defense,
in his circle.
I do think it's irony.
Yeah, I think it was meant to be like, oh yeah, I'm the kid Callen.
Like when you call a
but
big
irony
person
in the same
tiny.
way fucking D'Elia was doing it, where it's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh, I'm ironically like showing off my abs, I'm being
Right.
They all suck,
ironically
dude.
vain.
The Rogan sphere, aside from Rogan,
Aside
we
from
will not
Rogan.
besmirch the good name of
We
Rogan.
have one rule on this podcast.
Yeah.
But all of his
Ooh.
friends are dipshits.
he really,
true,
He
dude.
really is like Oprah for dudes because
Oprah and Anthony.
Yeah, because he's like this beloved figure, but like he introduces like all of these like shitty people into the world.
He's got Tarantino, like all of Tarantino's like friends suck, like Kevin Smith and Robert Rodriguez, and but yeah,
Robert Rodriguez is good. Desperado
name a second good movie he's made.
from Dusk Till Dawn.
They're all like the same movie.
Spy Kids 3D.
that
you
was
got
a
me there.
fire-ass movie.
That was pretty
dude.
good. Wasn't De Niro in one of those?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, Spy Kids, I'm spying on you. You spying on me? Oh, I can't be the only spy here. Huh? Spy Kids. Taxi Spy.
Masterpiece.
Thank you.
What else?
That's what this podcast is all about,
we're
you
just
know?
bits, man.
Dude,
Yeah.
I love impressions. when you're on stage and go, do any of you guys like impressions? I'm in the back going, me.
Yeah.
I like them.
Damn, man.
You know what?
We are
They
like
kill everywhere outside of Mike's impressions.
Yeah, well,
It
I,
opens-
I do think it's like a talent. Like I can do like 2 maybe.
it's beloved if you're if you're doing it in front of like a paying or an audience. Not
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
but
the
like other
punchline
comics
people
are
love
like
a
Yeah.
Pacino, but at the Creek, every voice
comics
I
like
do,
hate impressions.
The only impressions comics will like is of other comics.
Yeah,
that
like-
regular audiences
Or like
won't
when it's
get.
ironic, when it's like an anti-comedy
Right,
thing.
like a Borat thing. Right. Or
My wife.
That's
That's
pretty
funny.
funny.
That's
though.
good.
That's pretty good. Yeah, you know what? Fuck
Timeless.
impressions. That's the only good one.
yeah, timeless.
But yeah, at the Creek, I would do like a fucking Wahlberg impression and people just stare at their phones.
Yeah,
and be
whatever.
like- they hate it. People really don't like
Hey,
it.
here's
In
what
LA,
if,
they
what
really
if Mark
hated it.
Wahlberg was Borat.
Hey, my wife. Okay. or the other way. I will stab this Vietnamese man.
I like that. Yeah, you nailed it.
We
dude.
did it. Hey, dude, Mark Wahlberg, Borat. You know, we're getting the chemistry down. We know each other's strengths and weaknesses.
Walborat,
Borat.
Mark Wahlberg.
Hey, I'm a journalist from Kazakhstan. My Wahlberg died on the vine and in hot water. I was just whiffing over and over again.
I don't know. It was just right out of the blue.
It's true.
I mean, but he's like a beloved icon there.
That's true. Yeah.
Ever since he blinded that Korean man.
Yeah, he's actually the one helping supply Kumia with funds.
Yeah. Well, like they're sponsored by Wahlburger.
Is that true?
No. No. Do you think they'd want to? Do you think Wahlburger,
It would even-
a noble brand such as Wahlburger, would
Yeah.
associate
We
themselves?
should go on a road trip to the nearest Wahlburgers.
I
I'd
would be
love
down.
that. Let's
that
do
would be
it.
fun.
I went to one in Vegas. And
Was it good?
Dude, getting a Wahlburger in Vegas, you will never feel more American than that,
I
man. That's
bet,
the finest cuisine we have.
I've wanted to try it.
It's pretty. I mean, it's fine. It's
probably
like a
all
burger.
right, yeah.
It's my mecca. Wahlburgers.
Yeah.
What would you get on it?
Lettuce, tomato, onion, cheddar cheese, bacon, maybe
Hell yeah.
mayonnaise, mustard, ketchup.
Mayo ass, crack ass, white boy.
That's true. My dad used to work he was a correctional officer for the prisons, and he said
Yikes.
all the inmates used to call him a pussy ass, cracker ass white boy.
Was he?
He was.
Oh well.
That's why I had to leave.
Because it was hurting his feelings.
The
Yeah.
warden called him to his office one day. And he said, "Officer Pruitt, it's come to our attention that you are a pussy ass, cracker ass white boy. And I'm sorry, but we have to let you go."
Yeah.
Damn.
And he's like, tough but fair.
Yeah. So
Vegas is full of like punchline restaurants. Like there's a bunch of Guy Fieri's. There's who's another like punchline? Toby Keith.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
I love this bar and grill.
Yeah.
Planet Hollywood.
I love this bar and grill. There's a whole fucking you can stay at Planet Hollywood. One of the casino hotels is called Planet
That sounds
Hollywood.
great. Let's go.
Yeah, dude. Do you want to go?
I do.
I want to move to Vegas.
Let's
Yeah?
do it. Why not?
Everyone's
What's
moving.
stopping
Joey
us?
Diaz is moving to Jersey.
Is
Really?
he?
Yeah, Rogan's moving
I thought
to
he was.
Texas.
I thought Diaz was moving to Texas with everyone else.
No.
Oh, that's cool.
He's coming to Jersey.
Good, man.
He was
I'll-
like, I wanted to be around my family.
yeah, that's fun.
La Familia.
Dude, they'll love. I mean, like they'll love. I don't think he did.
It was weird he was in LA. He's so East Coast. Welcome back to Talking Rogan. We're
I
just
know,
here
man.
to
Yeah, we're just here to break down the Rogan sphere.
Dude, I mean, I met
Those comics
yeah.
do suck. I mean, Joey Diaz is pretty good, but
I like Diaz.
Everyone else is horrible. Like it's just like I mean, I guess I like Rogan for his podcast, but I guess if he was just a comic, I'd be like, this guy sucks.
Something happens when you regularly get to do hour sets where you forget how to like trim the fat off of a joke. Where these guys are like, yeah, I got a bit I'm working on. It's like 15 minutes, and it's like if you a 15-minute bit, I guarantee you there's only about 3 minutes worth of laughs in that.
It's like, dude, they need to do more 5-minute sets and really just kind of.
Yeah, they got to pop into the creek.
You need to get humbled every once in a while, and I don't.
Well,
think
the
you
other
can
thing
do
is that they only work out at the Comedy Store.
Right.
They only go to one place. They like
Right.
need to do like other places.
Yeah, you gotta be able to-
Not like us who'll do any mic in town.
Exactly.
That's true, man. From Harlem to Bensonhurst.
Yeah, from sea to shining sea,
Yeah,
baby.
dude. We'll go all the way to fucking Long Island. Trump country.
just to get those sets in.
Is it Trump country in Long Island?
Yeah, it's pretty conservative.
Is it?
In fact, the only like blue part of New York really is like New York City.
Yeah.
What about the
like,
Hamptons? Is the Hamptons?
No, the
Republican?
rest of the city is like pretty red, or the rest of the state, like
Right.
upstate, Long Island. It's all like pretty conservative.
That's kind of how it is in a lot of the country. A lot of the
Yeah.
country is just
Yeah.
blue in the urban centers. And
Yeah.
and
Well, like, yes, California, San Francisco, super fucking liberal. But then you go like 30 miles out.
Eureka.
Yeah. Then you're like fucking yokel country.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
go to the home of Primus,
Yeah.
Northern California.
where's Primus from?
I think they're from Eureka. I know they're from like Northern California. I'm a big Primus head.
Are you?
Dude, I love Primus.
Primus is
I've
cool.
seen them live like
They're
3
fun.
times.
Are they fun live?
Fuck yes, dude.
They
They're
seem
so
like-
fun.
What about Don Primus?
Okay.
He's like, these nappy-headed hoes were a race car driver. I don't
Okay.
know, sure, right?
We were trying to figure it out. It was
Yeah.
something to do with nappy-headed hoes.
yeah. I don't know any other Primus. The only other Primus song I know is Too Many Puppies.
You don't know Tommy the Cat?
No.
That's
All right.
All of their songs could sound like children's books.
Yeah. Well, they did a cover.
John the
yeah.
Fisherman?
Yeah, these all sound like fucking kids' books, but all their music's like...
Twisted.
What are Primus fans like? Are they like hardcore rock fans or like...
Dude, they're just chill dudes who love to have a good time.
Imagine
Is
if
there like a stoner
yeah.
rock band kind of?
Imagine
It
if,
does
yeah.
help if you're high at one of their shows. It definitely enhances the show because they jam a lot.
Okay.
So they'll do like,
But they're like
20
more aggressive, I feel like, than like typical like...
Yeah, dude, we
weed band.
mosh. We mosh at the Primus show.
So is it like a moshing crew or like a weed crew?
Both, because there'll be like long extended jams where you just kind of like, waving
Wave.
around. Yeah.
Right.
And then when they play like Jerry's a race car driver, dude, we're getting in the pit, baby.
Oh, damn.
I'm a race car driver.
Yeah.
You can't drive that race car, Jerry. Well, I can get you a race car.
Yeah, I love that band. I love a lot of stuff that Les Claypool is
Is their
associated
final
with.
encore is it the South Park theme song?
I've actually never. I know that they'll play it live sometimes, but I haven't seen them play it live yet.
That would be
crazy,
sick. I would
yeah.
actually go see Primus to see them do
Play
the South Park theme song.
Yeah.
Going down South Park, going to have myself
Yeah, I know.
time.
I know he'll play it.
What are some good theme songs?
Family Matters,
Family Guy.
Family Guy, All in the Family.
Family Guy theme song is nonsense. It seems
It's a parody of the All in the
Family.
Family.
Yeah, but lucky there's a Family Guy. What the fuck does that mean?
Oh, so is like American Dad is a hilarious theme song because he's like the sun in the sky has a
Yeah.
smile on its face and it's shining a salute to,
To
the
the
American,
American
race.
race.
I love that show.
That's a funny one because it kind of it introduces you to his character
Yeah.
in the song.
Right.
That's a good one.
It's actually a great.
So does the
series.
Cleveland Show.
Yeah.
Cleveland
Well, the
Yeah.
Cleveland. Okay, American Dad gives you like the idea of the character. The Cleveland Show's literally just explaining to you
The entirety of the
plot of the
series.
show.
The entire series.
Which I guess they did more in like the 70s. Like every
Yeah.
70s theme song was like, I'm just a kid and I'm with my family again.
Well, cartoons did that, like Cat Dog, like told
Yeah,
you.
true.
You
Fresh
learn-
Prince, the best one.
Yeah.
Oh
probably.
yeah.
Oh, what a
Fresh
saga!
Prince is the best
Like
theme song.
it was so epic. They have an additional verse that was cut out from the TV show.
They're like, this is too good. Fuck, what
Yeah,
do we
they have an
lose?
We're gonna have
extended-
to release as a double album.
Oh, we have to cut the part on the airplane.
Oh, I love the airplane part.
Yeah.
Or like when he sees that
I can get used to this.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
the limo driver
It's
has
a-
his name and he's like, "Whoa, that guy has the same name as me."
Yeah.
Good
Great,
bit, man.
great show, dude.
R.I.P. Will Smith. I'm sorry
Oh,
that
I
Jada
know.
cheated on you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That sucks, dude.
That hussy. That
Ha woo!
After
fucked another guy.
after all Will Smith has done for our society, the moment he showed weakness on that interview, crying about the fact that his wife cheated on
That
him,
was fucking weird.
Everyone
It was
made
weird
fun
that
of
didn't
him.
get more. There wasn't a bigger.
well, the
story.
world is kind of in turmoil right now.
Well,
so
but
that,
okay, true. But we're also in like this weird social media bored phase where everything is like magnified. I feel like this Ellen story's been going on for fucking like days.
what is
Going
going
on
on there?
longer-
What did
yeah.
she do?
she's a jerk.
She's just mean.
We knew that 'cause
It's
she's
just
a
that-
woman.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because there's like the rumor is that she's mean, and there's like 2 exposés, and like one of them was like
Expo-gays.
Expo gays.
Thank you.
Welcome to Expo Gay. And it's just like a truck driving Expo, but it's just gay guys. That'd be a good Family Guy bit. Let's send that
Expo
into
gays?
Expo gays.
Seth
Let me
MacFarlane,
call-
are you
Beep, boop,
watching?
boop, 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 boop. Hey, Seth, you know that new joke you're looking for? Well, listen to this.
It's me, your brother, Marvin McFarlane.
It's me, your brother, Marvin McFarlane.
Look, we've used that same joke template before, but it's pretty good every time.
A few years ago, me and my buddy Tyler did It's Me, Your Cousin, Marvin, whatever. And we did that for about 40 different things.
Funny,
it's so funny.
It's good. It's a good bit.
Yeah.
But what were we talking about? Oh, yeah. So, so Ellen, more like hellish degenerate.
Yeah.
It's so funny that you were like more like Helen and then realized, oh, that is an actual name.
Yeah. Hellish Yellen degenerate, I call her.
Yeah.
But there's like all these Twitter rumors that she was mean, and then BuzzFeed did this like, I kind of hate that journalists do this now, where it's just like, oh, people are talking on Twitter, better launch a fucking takedown investigation.
Yeah.
It's like, it's fucking Twitter. And then they couldn't find anything on her, apparently. Like, no one would go on the record to talk, because none of these stories directly involve her. It was like the first one was literally nothing. It was like one of the allegations was like, I said I like the person being interviewed is like telling her story was like, I told them that saying spirit animal was racist and they laughed it off. And it's like, no, you're dumb there. Spirit animal is not a racist thing to say.
All right, Robbie. Why don't you tell that to our indigenous friends?
It's true.
Speaking of, man, I just watched Apocalypto. Oh, what a great Apocalypto.
I love going from defending racism to being like, yeah, dude, Mel Gibson's awesome.
Mel Gibson, dude. It's such a bummer that when Apocalypto came out, it really got overshadowed by Mel just trying to tell the truth. Because I said that in our group chat, but it's funny. But that is such a good movie, and it just kind of came and went.
Apocalypto is awesome. I just watched it also for the first time like 3 months ago.
Incredibly erotic.
It is erotic, dude. There's some titties in there.
Yeah, man.
I love that it's a happy ending that the white people come to civilize the whole place.
Yeah, that's the happy. That is what solves the problem for him. Is like the boats show up.
I mean, how the fuck did Mel Gibson write that? You know what I mean? Like, it's like Jesus Christ. Like, Mel Gibson's probably one of the most talented people to ever be in Hollywood.
Certainly the most talented Australian.
Well, what about Hannah Gadsby?
Oh, sorry.
Or Crocodile Dundee.
Yeah, that's not a knife.
All right, the top
I
three.
like these cigarettes.
Yeah. Oh, I got nine.
40 cents.
Yeah. Does Mel Gibson even have an accent?
No, dude.
Yeah, he does.
Maybe.
Kind of.
He
did it.
The Jays.
You know what? He did it in the first Lethal Weapon. You can still hear it. He's like, "God, I'm gonna kill myself, Riggs."
I also just watched Fury Road for the first time.
Isn't that a
It's
masterpiece?
really good.
That is
right?
also great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting caught up on cinema.
That's great. What else are you going to do, you know? There it is.
What else have I watched? I watched Knives Out. I enjoyed that.
That was a pretty fun one.
I just watched It Chapter 2. A big pile of dog shit.
Yeah, that was a bummer compared to the first. I like the first one a lot.
Yeah. I want to watch They Them Chapter 2. That's the sound when you recognize a bit, but it's not that funny. But but it's clever.
It is funny when that came out because like the beginning of the movie opens with like Pennywise killing a couple of gay fellas, and it came out and all these like
there's like
op-eds.
think pieces.
These
like,
think pieces were like, I guess Pennywise isn't the queer ally we thought he was.
Well, it was crazy because like there was that scene of
people
Pennywise.
will really write about fucking anything.
Yeah, I know. It's like
if it's that like woke bent, it's like do they ever say no to one of these stories?
I don't know.
Like, no, this is too ridiculous. You can't write about a rocker's modern life being a gay,
ally,
or whatever.
Well, like it's crazy because they also made that horror movie, The Babadook. Like they made that a gay
I
icon
literally
too.
think they just greenlight every single one of those.
Yeah.
Like pop culture is social justice. Great, every single one go right straight to print.
It's a bummer that we look at like all the media looks at every piece of art that comes out through this lens of like this social commentary because it's like I just want to have fun. I just want to watch a clown
there's no way
eat
to
kids.
escape anymore. I mean, because every fucking thing. I remember I used to read Chuck Klosterman, whose whole thing was just like being able to make like take pop culture and ascribe like social relevance to it, and it was always like fun because it was like, oh, this is a stretch. Like these aren't meant to be taken seriously, and clearly it's not that. But now that's just all journalism. Now all media criticism is like, here's how this is like Trump, and it's like, shut the just to review the thing. Just review, fucking Fast Five? Why does it have to be about?
And like with Chuck Klosterman, he had to like draw all these connections to other pop culture. It wasn't like a direct line. It was like, well, this is like this, which was like this,
Right.
influenced by this, and then it would all come about. So in a very diluted way, this is also about that.
Right.
You could see the thought process, but now it's just like, well, this is this.
yeah,
directly.
that's another problem. Is it's way more half-assed
Yeah.
than even he was doing
Yeah.
it. It's just like, oh, thing in the news, new movie, great, all right, that's about this.
Yeah.
Or
that was like when Joker came out. I mean, they were all over that one.
Yeah.
dude, that was the worst shit in the fucking world. I will defend the Joker till I
Joker
die.
rocks.
That was
Yeah,
a
This is
man.
a very
great
pro Joker
This is
show.
a pro Joker.
Absolutely.
The
Yeah.
Loud Boys, if anything else, is the #1 pro Joker.
We
podcast.
love Arthur Fleck on this
Yeah,
show.
yeah.
He's the hero of the movie.
Yeah.
He did nothing wrong.
and he's my favorite comedian.
He is. I say he killed that night at Dangerfield.
yeah,
crushed.
dude.
He
Not
crushed.
everyone can follow Sam Morrill, but he did.
Yeah.
Damn, man.
Sam Morrill is a character in the DC extended universe.
And I
True.
love that his bit also exists in the DC universe.
Him
Like,
and Gary Goldman
Yeah.
both just did material from their
Yeah.
acts in that movie.
yeah,
That's
and Callan's in it too.
That's true.
That's
he was
true.
A,
Callan
he was
is
a
in
clown. He was the real villain
Yeah,
clown.
dude. I like that everyone else was cast as a comedian and Callan was cast as a clown. Fuck you, Brian Callan, you rapist.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I forgot he was in it because he's so forgettable.
Yeah.
Whoa!
He
Say that to his victims.
You know he got eyelid surgery?
Yeah. Well, it was funny
Oh,
because
to look
like,
more Chinese.
Yeah. Oh, me so sorry for it.
he got the eyelid surgery, and then like the very next day, he was like addressing Chris D'Elia's allegations,
Yeah.
like fresh from like the super LA.
Oh, my
Of just
God.
like,
Wait,
I'm
what?
fresh out of cosmetic surgery, and I have to defend my rapist friend.
What's the
Yeah.
point
on
of
my
That's
podcast?
so funny that they were both best
Yeah.
friends very publicly for like 10 years and they both were raping up a storm.
Oh well, that's how you become friends. With
I'm
people.
just raping up a storm.
Yeah, somebody stop me. Wait, what was that a reference to, Dalton?
I don't know, just
his journal.
just an old timey guy. Like,
Look at here, see? I'm going to rape up a storm and there's nothing you can do to stop me, toots.
oh man,
But
it's
yeah,
hot in here.
but yeah,
me shut
I have
the
good
fan?
news
Nah,
though,
it's fine.
guys. Brendan Schaub is continuing the podcast.
Thank God.
Thank God.
Brian
man.
Callen's taking a leave of absence, but Brendan Schaub did not cry this time.
Oh, interesting. Oh, did you see? Was there an announcement?
Yeah, so he's like just having guest co-hosts.
That's gonna
Brendan
be
Schaub sucks.
He's
He's-
super
yeah.
sucks.
He's got to be
dude.
one of the worst comic. That
Fuck, we
Ro-
are naming names now that there's rape
Who
allegations
gives a
out
fuck,
there.
dude? I'm done walking on eggshells.
Wait a
I'm ready
minute,
to call
Dalton.
out everybody I hate. The only comedian I like is Joe Rogan.
yeah,
Hell yeah.
me too, and Anthony Cumia.
And Anthony
Our new
Cumia.
boss.
Yeah,
My new stepdad too.
yeah.
Oh no, he's gonna fuck you.
We are now a part of the Compound Media extended universe.
Yeah, man.
We're in Anthony Cumia's demented world.
That's his
love it, dude.
twisted world.
Hey, as long as the checks keep coming in, I have no problemo.
Yeah, dude.
And we're talking about Czech hookers
Whoa.
from the Czech
Yeah.
Republic.
Hell yeah.
Hello.
20-year-old immigrants coming in on a shipping container supplied to us by Anthony Cumia.
Yeah.
From wish.com.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like Callan. We had to split it with him for so long.
Yeah, we had to split all
Yeah.
of our Czech hookers.
Yeah. Well's dry, old man. It's our time now.
Save some pussy for us.
Yeah.
He's one of those jacked 60-year-olds too. Brian
Well, like,
Callen.
yeah, but it's also like it's out of like insecurity.
I just gotta say, what a blessing it is that men get hotter and more virile with age, and women just go to shit. Their bodies just turn
It's
into
karma,
turds, dude.
It's karma.
Yeah,
because-
When
dude.
a woman turns
It's
30,
kind of like Social Security. Like we had to pay taxes on going to parties when we were like in our 20s.
Yeah.
You know?
But now we get to catch.
now we get to cash the
because we were
check.
in our 20s watching dudes in their 40s fuck the women in their 20s.
All
Now-
right.
and then when
All right,
we're
all
40,
right, Elliot Roger. take
when
it
we're
easy.
40, we finally get to fuck the
That's
20-year-olds.
terrible logic. That's the logic I used when I was like in 8th grade. I was like, no one likes me my
I
age.
have a youthful soul.
Yeah.
That's true.
I'm a kid at heart.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm saying when I'm 40, I'm fucking all the 20-year-olds I didn't get to.
True.
You earned it, dude.
Yeah.
Sean
You've
Penn
earned it.
just married like a 28-year-old.
Oh, that's Sean Penn, baby. I don't know.
He's her pen pal.
That's good.
We're back in the wholesome
Yeah,
corner.
yeah.
There we go.
They got
Nice
married
and
at
clean.
Penn Station.
That's nuts. Did you see that Drew Carey's like significantly younger girlfriend was died?
Really?
Yeah, and she was like super young. She was like 20 something.
Did he Oswald her?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if he pulled a Patton Oswalt.
Right. When he got married, he was like, "Well, this marriage doesn't matter, and the points are made up."
Damn, man. He was the weakest person on Whose Line Is It Anyway?
I liked him. I always thought he was
Really?
affable.
But it was
He's
like
a good host.
he was a good host, but like when he himself would participate in the bit,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, he was so
yeah,
bad.
it was like, damn.
Well, he's not
dude.
an improv guy. He's a stand-up comic.
I know,
Improv
but it's like,
sucks.
but he should have just. Stuck
I used to love Who's Line.
Oh,
I did
everyone
too.
did. Wayne Brady,
Yeah.
shut the fuck
Dude,
up. That
dude,
guy was brilliant.
You know what? We need to get back to short form improv
It's so
because it got so pretentious with UCB long form like
Dude,
scenes.
yeah.
It's way better when it's like, let's get a suggestion. Okay. Oh, hello there. I'm a milkman. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
dude, that was
It's
way
so funny,
fun.
like when you watch Who's Line and how fun and quick that show is, and if you go to an actual improv show and they're just doing this long form shit, you're like, this fucking sucks.
Yeah.
This isn't, where are the goofs? Where are the gags?
Because improv's become a scam where you pay $1,200 and they're like, all right, how do we justify this? All right, let's make it a craft. It's like, no, just do fucking jokes, dude.
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
dude, just do
It's
some
a-
bits.
Why is Who's Line the only filmed improv that's actually any good?
Well, apparently, from what I understand, they do several takes. Like, I think one of those.
oh, really?
Yeah, I
But,
don't
I
think
mean-
it's like a real improv
but
show. I think they get the best footage.
Yeah, but I'm sure like that just means like, you know, for like 3 hours you get to see him kind of
But
like
yeah.
workshop and fuck around. So I'm sure there's even funnier bits that might be like too scandalous for TV.
The reason improv
know?
isn't usually filmed is because improv, from what I understand from all the people I've talked to, is it's like supposed to be in the moment. But also, it's by and large so fucking terrible that you're not going to be able to get a good.
But it also just doesn't hold up filmed because it's like a play or
a
something.
lot of it's the energy.
stand up, like even when you're riffing.
no,
it's
you can. They filmed Tyler Perry plays. Medea goes to jail. Medea.
I'm sorry, I take it back.
Medea goes to church.
No one watches those.
Medea goes to hell.
Yeah, Medea goes to hell.
Dude, I was thinking about Mr. Toad's.
Freddy versus Medea.
Welcome, Medea. Oh, Lord.
Medea 3D, the final chapter.
I'm waiting for the edgy reboot of Medea.
You know,
Oh, yeah.
Gone Girl's actually in the Medea universe.
Really?
Medea-verse?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Tyler Perry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It all takes place in the Perryverse.
I guess so. Yeah, so I guess that means Star Trek is also in.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
shit, yeah,
Every movie Tyler Perry's in is also a Medea movie.
Yeah.
Even if it's a bit part. That movie-
Alex
Cross.
Cross. Oh Lord, I gotta solve crime. I gotta solve this
Oh,
murder.
Lord, someone done murdered a baby.
How you doing,
How you doing?
I like that movie.
Medea?
No.
Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
Alex Cross.
How about diarrhea of a mad black woman?
Okay. Diarrhea of a Mad Black Woman.
Oh, no.
It's just Medea taking a dump.
I mean, this is just Medea's bits, right? Are those movies? I only know those movies as punchlines. Have you guys ever watched
when I was a
one?
kid, my family did watch them, and I remember being a little kid and watching Diary of a Mad Black Woman and thinking, this is really funny.
I've heard it's
and-
funny.
It is pretty funny.
It's probably really fun.
Let's watch it.
All right.
Let's
all
watch
right.
Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
Okay.
All right, roll that beautiful bean footage.
And it's just it's the Stan from the Eminem video writing. It's his diary.
Oh, he's the Mad Black Woman?
Yeah. Dear Stan, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling.
I got beans, greens.
Great bit.
Great
man.
bit.
That was fun.
R.I.P. Aaron Berg, wherever you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, we touched his ass.
So what are you? So what are you? Come some kind of Puerto Rican? All right. Okay.
Oh, are we burning bridges now?
No.
Are we the new
we're
burning
Kevin
bridges?
Brennan. Yeah. Come on, Aaron Berg. I'm just doing a Berg impression. That's what he does, right? He goes up. He's
He
like,
does crowd work.
he goes, yeah. You know, he's like, okay, so I'm not gonna steal jokes. I'm not. I don't know. What?
Shut up, Robbie. Stop
Alright,
burning
sorry.
bridges.
I love Aaron Berg.
I love him too. I'm not a big fan of the Berg part, if you know what I mean.
Elaborate.
He's Jewish.
How about Jews line is it anyway?
Okay. What
All
was
the points are made up, but I'm gonna take them anyway.
That's That's funny.
Yeah.
That's a fire one, dude.
I love doing this podcast because when stand up comes back, I have a bunch of bits that I can never say on stage.
Scenes from a hat, and it's one of those big Hasidic.
Or a yarmulke.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's okay, dude. You're all right.
What
Wait.
happened just now?
We had a moment.
I just had nothing to. It was a funny bit you did.
We were
Okay.
reflecting on things.
Yeah.
I mean, we haven't done Joe's apartment since the second episode, so we're just reverting back to like the first 10 episodes where we just had weird stops.
We're getting
and
into that
starts.
mindset, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, how are you doing, dude?
I'm okay.
Yeah. Good, dude.
Is everything okay?
No, I'm nervous.
Why are you nervous?
Anything you want to talk about, Dalton? Do you have any big news?
Oh, do we need it? Should we talk about that?
Yeah.
All right.
If you want, it's up to you.
All right. Well, I have big news.
All right. Hey, guys.
I'm
Drum roll, please. Yeah. We previewed this on.
Oof. Damn, this is hard to talk about.
It's okay,
Do you
man.
not want to talk about it?
I'll talk about it.
You don't have to talk about it.
I had sex with a woman last week.
Wow.
For the first time ever.
Wow.
It was only men up until then.
Yeah. It was just me and Joe.
I had only had sex with Robbie and Joe
Yeah.
until No, I was a virgin till pretty late in my 20s.
But by choice.
No.
Oh, interesting.
I don't know. I grew up like super religious, and then I've always been like weird about sex. So many hang-ups. Just impossible for me to bed a woman. And I don't know. I've just always been nervous about it. And then like as I got older, because it's like when you're 15, it's like, yeah, it's normal to be a virgin, and then you try to talk to girls, and eventually someone, if you do that enough, one of them will have sex with you. But if you never did that, like as you continue into adulthood, it becomes weirder and weirder. And then like every girl you meet is like, I don't want to be the first one.
Oh.
It's like that was always the issue. Is they were always, every woman I would like try to be with when I would tell them which I guess I could have just lied, but
Yeah, that's the alpha move.
Yeah.
I don't know. I never lied about it, and then it bit me in the ass every time because every woman would like
Bite you in the ass.
They would bite me in the ass. Yeah. No, it's like we would like be making out and everything, and then like I don't know. They would never want to go beyond that. They would always be like, I don't want the responsibility of being the first person you have sex with. You're gonna fall in love with me, and it's gonna get too weird.
Damn.
It also may have just been that I only ever hung around like mean women.
I mean, there's a lot of factors in that. So,
Yeah. I did finally, especially after I got diagnosed with muscular dystrophy, I was like, all right, it's time to start living, brothers.
mm-hmm.
And so I had sex with a woman last week. I met her on a rather exclusive dating app.
Yeah.
It was, hey, let's just say it wasn't a cheap date. If you catch my drift, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And so I met her on this app, and it said her name.
How not cheap was it?
I probably spent about $700 on this date.
You must have really liked this lady.
All said and done, everything
Times
we did.
Square, she lived in Midtown, right? It's pretty expensive around there.
I'm not gonna say where she lived.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
But when all said and done, after everything we did, I probably did end up coming out of $700 that night on this date.
Okay.
And I met her on this app. It said her name was, I think it said her name was Maria.
Oh my
or
God.
Mia or something like that.
It's me,
Maria.
And she was
Maria,
really,
Maria.
she was really cute in her pictures,
Yeah.
and we started messaging. And I said I'd love to meet, and she said, "Well, yeah, come on over." And so went to her place, and not as I was walking to her door, I could hear her on the other side of the door, getting ready for me to walk up, because she was excited to meet a stud like me.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, dude.
who wouldn't?
Alpha male? Hell yeah.
And so I knock on the door, she opens it, and the first thing I notice is this is not the woman that was in the picture.
How? Like it was a completely
Yeah,
different
what-
woman?
Completely different person. Didn't even look anything like the picture. And I come in and she goes, "Hello, how are you?" And she has like a thick Russian accent.
Wow.
She's like, "Hello, how are you?" I'm trying to see if I can do a Russian voice.
Hello, how are you?
Hello, how are you?
How are you? It is me.
Vodka.
Hello, how are you?
Let me see if I can get into it. Vodka.
That's pretty good.
Vodka. Okay.
Moscow Mule.
Moscow Mule. The Kremlin. Vladimir Putin. Okay.
This space race.
The space
We
race.
hate your president, John F. Kennedy.
And so, yeah. And so,
she said all that to you.
yeah, she said all that to me. And so she goes, "Sit." And she goes, "You want to take shower?" And I go, "Sure." And then she goes, "Well, you have to buy me dinner first." And so I spent $700 on dinner.
Okay.
Where'd you get dinner?
Red Lobster.
We ordered in.
Okay.
Wait, what'd you order?
Clams. Ordered clams.
Oh yeah.
And so I paid for the dinner,
Okay.
if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And I go take
Wait, what restaurant?
Red Lobster.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. We got a lot of biscuits, dude.
That's sick.
And so I go take a shower. And I get out of the shower, put my clothes back on. I come out, and she's ready to go. She's already sitting on the bed in her bra and panties.
Oh my god.
And she sends
my
it, and she
God.
goes, "Why are your clothes back on? Take clothes off." And I get down to my boxers, and she goes, "Take those off too."
Oh.
And I go, "Wait, really?" And she said, "Yes. How do you expect to have sex with boxers on?" And so I take
Did
my
you
boxers.
tell her it was your first time?
No, I lied. Because I got
Good.
nervous.
Good.
Because she asked, yeah.
Like,
She asked
good
me.
job.
She goes, why? She's like, "Why are your boxers on?" And I go, "I'm sorry, I'm just like nervous." She goes, "Why are you nervous?" And I said, "I've just never done this before." And she goes, "What? You're a virgin?" And I go, No, I've just never done what we're doing before. I've never bought a girl dinner."
I thought you Oh.
So how was the dinner?
And the dinner was fine.
Can you get into the specifics of the dinner?
Okay, so I lay on the bed and she goes, "Take socks off too." And I go, I don't like my feet. And she goes, "Take socks." I took my socks off. I'm naked and I'm very soft, but I chub up enough. And then she puts the condom on me. She doesn't do it with her mouth, which I wanted her to do.
Yeah,
she
of
just
course.
she just opened it up and slapped it on.
Oh,
It's
that
a-
sucks. Like a
and-
fucking surgeon applying.
Yeah,
a
yeah,
glove.
yeah.
Where they pull it back and they move their fingers.
Yeah.
And snap it
By the way, I
into
hope to
place.
God you both wore your masks.
we yeah, sure.
Practicing social distancing.
Yeah, I mean,
Actually, no. Before she put the condom on, she goes, "You like to kiss?" And I go, "Sure." And so I made out with.
this girl sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Hold on, just listen to the rest of the story. And so we were making out, and then she puts the condom on me, and then she starts giving me a blowjob over the condom,
Oh,
which
hell
I
yeah.
give 2 thumbs way the fuck down.
Oh.
That sucks.
I'm with you. Fuck blowjobs.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit, dude.
That feels like nothing. I hated that so much. I was like, I can't believe this is what this is. A
Yeah.
blowjob
Can't believe
over.
it's not Nutter.
I can't. But then she also starts jerking me while she does it. I'm like, all right.
All right, yeah,
this ain't-
yeah. This,
But also, it was just a dead silent room, so the only thing I can hear is just the
no music.
of the condom.
There's no music or anything.
No, there's not, dude. It's just a bare room with nothing on the walls.
Oh, that's so weird,
Dude, it was so weird. And so then she does
Was it
that.
a nice apartment?
No. And then she starts riding me, and then we go at it for a little while. So I've put my dick inside of a pussy for the first time ever,
Hell
and I am
yes.
not thrilled about
Oh,
it.
no.
Oh,
It-
no.
I'm like, this is not fun.
Oh.
And
Why wasn't it fun?
it? Just I don't know, man. It's like
First year- okay.
first time's always bad, and especially because I didn't really know this woman and had
Right.
no connection with her.
Right.
It was super clinical too. She's just generously applying lube to everything. It's she's not wet at all.
At least she's generous.
That's true.
Yeah.
But then
Ellen
so we
DeGeneres.
go at it for a few minutes, and she goes, "You'll finish?" And I'm like, "No." And she goes,
I hate that.
"Yeah." And then she goes at it again. She goes, "You'll finish yet?" And I'm like, "No." And she goes, "Some people, they come here and they fuck, and they just never finish." And she's like,
She's like complain. She's
she's
giving you.
complaining while I'm inside of her.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Like
so-
like you're buying coffee or something.
Yeah. And so then we go at it for a little while longer, and she gets frustrated, and she goes, maybe this we make you finish faster. And she goes, "What can I do?" And I go, "I don't know, try jacking me off really fast. That's usually what I do." and so she just starts jacking me off
Oh, dude.
really fast, and she goes, my hand tired. Maybe you try. And so then she's just watching me jack off. She's just laying next to me watching me, and I'm just jacking off.
Do you want the Louis special?
Oh,
yeah.
man.
And then she starts like cupping my balls while I guess she still wanted to be involved, and so she starts cupping my balls, and I go,
I just want to be involved.
yeah. And I go, yeah, that feels good. Just do that. And so she's like just poking and prodding my balls while I'm jacking off, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna finish. Can we like try? Can you get on top of me again? And she gets on top and goes in for a 69, and I go, no.
Whoa,
That's not what I asked
whoa.
for. I said, can we have sex? And she goes, oh, sex.
This is like a Three's Company.
And so she does reverse cowgirl for a while, and then she's like, you'll finish? I go, no, and she hops off and like inspects.
It's like like a maid or something.
Yeah, and then she hops off and inspects the condom, like looking for cum, and she goes, I think you'll finish. I'm like, I guarantee you I didn't finish. This condom is empty.
Yeah.
And so then she's just laying next to me, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish. And I tried to I told her, I was like, I think it may be, I'm on this medication. And she goes, well, why are you on medication? And I go, it's for depression. And she goes, what are you depressed about?
Oh, my God.
Is there stress in your life? Are you sick? And I go, I don't know. It's genetic. I can't explain. She goes, here in America, you're all obsessed with this depression. Everybody talks. I am from Russia. Life is tough in Russia. It's very hard there. And we have reason to be sad. You have no reason to be sad here in America. You have best life. Maybe next time you come, no medicine, you finish.
Hey, she
invited you back. Yeah. That's great.
And then
15% discount.
Yeah, and then I go, do you want to try? Can we try again? She goes, we could try, but I don't think you finish. Maybe you go take a shower, come back another time. And so then I just get up and take a shower and leave. And then
I like that she gave you like a Sopranos monologue.
She really did. Dude, I was talking to someone else about that.
I'm depressed.
This, and she really did she was like Tony Sopranos, the one-legged Russian chick.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just depressed. You Americans, let me break down the moral theme of the episode.
Yeah. But man, it was a fucking awful, terrible experience.
Yikes.
Sounds fun when you talked about it.
It's a fun story. Like, I'm grateful that I got that story out of it. It'll be fun to like talk about that and like write a bit about it, I guess. But in the moment, I was just like,
so
would
you not do it again?
That particular kind of date?
Yeah.
Probably not. I think.
What do you think made you so nervous? Like, do you think it was nerves?
It just all felt bad. Like, everything about that. Like, first off, just the nerves of like, well, this is my first time having sex, but also just like not even knowing this person, not like all of it. I don't know. It just all felt gross. And I mean, I think it was like, at the end of the day, it definitely helped me get over a lot of the hang-ups I've had about sex my whole life.
You think
like,
so?
Yeah, for sure. Because that was like the thing that was like getting in my way, was like growing up religious and being taught that it's like this special sacred thing, and then finally getting to experience how transactional it can be, just how materialistic it is sometimes, and being like, all right, so this isn't...
Yeah, sometimes girls just want dinner.
Sometimes girls just want dinner, dude.
Women want to eat.
Like,
yeah.
It's like, this definitely isn't the monolith that I grew up to believe it is. It's like, we're all obsessed with it for sure. Like, that's all we talk about in our group chats, how horny we are on one
Yeah.
pussy.
Oh, dude, I'm horny right now.
But it's like,
horny as hell.
Dude,
it's
that's
like
an
if
erotic
it's
story.
like for me not
I need a
having
cigarette.
not having a connection with this person, I just wasn't into it. I was like,
Damn.
this fucking sucks.
Damn.
But I'm like grateful for it, and I think it'll help me as I navigate the world of dating moving forward.
Well, it's good that you're using it as a you're taking the productive side of it, because like, it might be, I think it's good that you're like trying to take the positives away from that kind of thing.
Yeah, I felt gross after, like I felt kind of weird after the fact, but I'm like, I don't know, I think it was a good thing. Like, I think it'll, especially just like not having to have that cloud hanging over my head anymore.
Yeah, it might make you appreciate when you have like an actual relationship. Like, oh, okay, it'll feel less like nerve wracking.
And every woman is always so worried that I'm gonna like fall in love with them, but now I feel like so broken. I'll never fall in love.
Well, the problem is that
Cool,
it doesn't count because you didn't come.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah.
I'm still a virgin.
Yeah.
Does it not?
No!
Joe, what do you think? Does that not count?
It does not count. This is like your Twilight Zone ironic twist.
Yeah, there was. I could come now.
Come on, guys. How can you come with a condom?
Life finds a way.
Life finds a way.
Yeah, Dalton.
Jurassic bust.
It's like
Bingo.
Welcome.
Dino DNA.
the inside of a
so,
pussy is so much looser than the tight grip of my hand.
That's true.
Look,
It's
man, you're
different.
halfway
I've
there.
jerked off with condoms before, and
Yeah.
that feels better than fucking with a condom.
Isn't that weird?
It's so weird.
It's
Do
weird.
you think so? I think fucking with a condom feels better.
I hate
It
fucking
all
with a
sucks.
condom.
Yeah.
I don't do it.
I don't know, man.
And if a woman asks
Look,
me to,
sex is
Yeah.
horrible.
sex is bad. It's just weird how we like look at sex because it's like all the girls we know, like when, especially me, like when a friend of mine who's a girl tells me about guys she's fucked,
Like
I
Joe?
get
yeah.
like Joe.
Yeah.
Yes, like Joe. I like. it
Have you
makes
told
me-
Joe about this experience, by the way?
Yeah, I have told Joe about this, but it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. That's
Yeah. Yes, I have told Joe about this.
That's right. Yeah, we talked quite a bit, I believe.
But it's weird. It's weird because it's like when like the women I know tell me about guys they're fucking. It used to
Like
make
Corinne
me
Fisher
feel.
and Christina Hutchinson.
Yeah, it used to make me feel weird. It used to make me feel like I didn't measure up. Like, what's wrong with me? Why won't she have sex with me? And then you learn like,
About 1.5 inches.
do what? 1.5.
1.5 inches.
I have a.
You don't
small,
quite measure up.
Oh! I have a small penis.
Yeah.
oh,
But then then when you see it for what it is, you realize like, oh, I mean, she's having sex with guys she doesn't like, so she doesn't have to talk to them again.
powerful.
Powerful.
I don't know. I'm just trying not to feel insecure about it.
No, you
anymore.
shouldn't at all.
You shouldn't, dude.
You know?
You should be proud of what you
Because
did.
It's better to have
you take
loved
it
and
so,
lost.
You take it so personally.
and to never have loved at all.
I'm just saying, like sometimes you take it personally when someone won't fuck you, and it's like,
yeah.
is that I don't know, man.
Yeah, because you're like, well, why will you fuck this person? if
Also,
you
it's
won't
like,
fuck
okay,
me?
yeah, maybe take it. Like, there's no point in taking it personally. Like, everyone's fucking different.
Yeah,
so
man.
All you can do is just like, you
I want
know-
some pussy.
Me too, dude.
Yeah, I'm sure
so
there's a little
horny.
dumpling of a woman out there for you.
Asian?
No, not an Asian woman.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Actually, the first girl I ever hooked up with was Asian. The first-
Really? That's the
Yeah.
one you bought dinner for?
No.
You're
Well,
Asian.
Yeah, the first girl I ever like
Loved.
like we didn't have sex, but we made out and like fooled around. I was 23.
Oh, you just had appetizers?
We just had appetizers. I probably shouldn't say her name, even though she's back in Texas.
Go
but
ahead.
Go ahead.
Mei Lee Chow.
Ooh.
Ooh. Maybe
And-
Chow.
Yeah, I did that joke plenty of times with her.
Maybe Chow.
Anyway, we were good friends for a little while after that, even though she kind of cheated on her. I should not talk about.
No, it's all right. It's all right.
dude,
the
yeah.
floodgates are opening, man.
Yeah, man.
No,
we're
it
not
was-
releasing this episode.
It was revealed.
Yeah. We won't release it at all, Dalton.
It was
Don't worry.
revealed to me as we were fooling around that at the time. Because I don't know where she is in her life right now. But if this gets back to her, it's like,
It's
It's not like you said her name or anything.
Oh, no.
uh-oh. Jamie, bleep that out.
Jamie, bleep that out.
No, I don't know. It just that hurt a lot because like
You loved her.
I loved her.
You loved her.
I loved her too.
Robbie
Me-
did love her.
I loved her a long time.
Yeah, I'll have the Mei Lee Chow, please.
Yeah.
we have no more Mei Lee Chow.
Look, I'm not. Look, hold on. I need to. I'm not.
What
gonna
about
dwell,
Super Smash Brothers Mei Lee Chow?
Yes. I'm not going to dwell on that anymore because I really.
Your next winner is
I dwelled
Dalton
on that
Pruitt.
experience for so long because I did not handle it well, and it's like I'm a new man. All right, I'm on my meds.
Yep.
I fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you fucked? Like, do you think the meds led you to make this decision?
I think it's like it's a combination of a lot of things.
Are the meds helping?
Oh yeah, for sure. I feel great.
Oh, good. Cool, man.
I don't know. I cried the other day.
That's okay.
I just lost a friend. So.
Yeah, man. You're going through a lot
Oh
of shit
yeah,
right now.
shit. Rest
I
in
feel
peace.
like of
I
everyone
read his
in the
obituary in the
quarantine-
Dallas
Yeah.
newspaper.
Oh, you read it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he was the best. Rest in peace, Clint Worth.
Yeah. Seemed like a real ass dude, if I'm being perfectly frank.
He would hate that you said that. He would hate to be associated with a lot of things, but especially Louis J. Gomez.
Why?
But, he was a real salty guy, and he was a bit of a comedy snob, but in a really
did he
good
like?
way. He actually did really like Louis. I think Louis was probably his biggest thing. I don't want to like
Sure. Sorry. We don't have to talk
speak
about
out
it.
of school because I genuinely don't know what his influences were. I do remember him talking about how much he loved Louis at one point, but anyway, he was the best guy ever and gone too soon. And I finally cried about it.
You need to
Oh.
exercise
Well,
that demon, dude.
Yeah, dude. Look, nothing wrong with crying.
Yeah, man.
I cry all the time.
I would if I was a little kid, but it's cool, dude.
And when I watch Legally Blonde, I cry.
Really?
I'm really happy for her.
Yeah.
People
Tears
think
of
she's
joy.
dumb because she's blonde, but she's
Yeah.
actually very smart.
She's legally smart.
She's legally smart. Yeah. What if she was illegally blonde? That would suck.
That should be like the new movie where it's a brunette.
Right.
But like the only way to get into Harvard law
Yeah.
is to be blonde.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm blonde.
Damn. Interesting.
Yeah.
Do you feel like a new man now, Dalton?
Kind of, yeah.
I think like by the time the quarantine ends, you're going to be like a completely different human
I definitely
being.
feel more confident. Like
Yeah.
I'm just not as hung up on it now. So it's like when I'm hanging out with girls, I'm not just like only thinking about, all right, is this woman gonna have sex with me? So I'm not a virgin anymore.
Yeah, now you just think, is this woman going to have sex with me?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
You're
Because
like-
that's what I
yeah.
always think whenever I see any woman.
Will this woman have sex
Even
with
your
me?
mom?
Hey, come on, man.
I heard she sucks a bone.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what, Dalton? I heard that same about your mom, but she makes me buy her dinner first.
Oh no!
Whoa!
Man, we're really ripping into each other's moms.
Yeah.
Man,
I
R.I.P.
thought that was
dude.
off limits. When we started the podcast, we said no jokes by
Yeah,
each other's
don't
mom.
talk about my mommy. That's my mommy. Leave my mommy alone.
I do get more sensitive to your mom jokes as I get older.
Because it's like we're
Well, your
real-
mom is a beautiful person.
we
Really beautiful.
we re-
Sexy, even.
Yeah. I fucked your mom, Dalton.
I fucked your mom.
I fucked...
We were all there
Fuck.
together.
Well, you know what, Dalton?
I fucked your grandma.
Dalton, that was a really nice story you told earlier about you and your mom.
Yeah. I stacked your mom and your grandma on top of each other and was like going in one hole, coming out, going in the other.
All right, I don't like this.
Yeah.
Woo! That is a dark riff, baby.
Yeah.
Damn. Grandmother, paternal or maternal grandmother?
His mom's mom.
I see.
Enough of this. Stop.
Fascinating.
Let me off the mat.
All right. We're
Stop
done.
this bit. I
All right.
want to get off.
I really don't
I won't
like
fuck
it.
them again.
Dalton, you're out of control, man.
I'm being
What's up
mean.
with this alpha Dalton? I don't like it, dude.
This is post-coital Dalton right
I know.
here.
I know.
I hate it. You're off the podcast.
I've never seen him so fired up before.
I am a young, virile man,
God damn.
ready to take on the world is my oyster.
It'd be
and I'm
funny
here
if
to
you
fuck
got
it.
an STD after your first time.
I
podcast.
genuinely,
That'd be incredible.
That'd be so
I
had sex
genuinely,
once,
I convinced
has
myself.
AIDS.
I convinced myself the next day that I had herpes. Like I was like scratching the shit out of my nuts to the point that I got a sore on them because I was like so worried.
The eye of Sauron.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
and I was like
dude.
looking at my nuts, going, "I think this is herpes. I think I got herpes.
No.
This is God's punishment for not waiting until marriage."
Yeah. I mean, probably.
Nah, it
Yeah.
turns out I just had itchy nuts.
Oh, thank God. Another
Yeah,
happy ending.
and a broken toe.
Oh yeah, I really fucked up my toe.
Damn, man.
But that's a story for another episode.
I can tell it now. I wore a pair of ill-fitting shoes for too long, and
Damn.
Hey,
Was it just ill-fitting shoes?
yeah, there was shoes that just didn't really fit, and I just didn't because I deal with foot pain all the time anyway. I was like, I didn't really notice it, and then one day I took off my shoes, and I was like, oh, this is infected. This is really bad.
Fuck, man.
And then yesterday I woke up and there was blood just pouring out of my toe. And I still came in the city and did that show with you guys and then immediately went to a city MD after.
Jesus.
So are you going to be okay?
Yeah, I'm on antibiotics. I'm going to go to the doctor again tomorrow and I'm seeing a specialist on Friday just to make sure it doesn't need to be drained or lanced
Oh, damn.
or anything like that.
Yeah. So, like, I mean, like, did your insurance cover it?
Yeah, but I still had to pay a copay.
Copay,
I had to pay
yeah.
like $75.
That's
at
not
the
bad
city
compared
MD.
to, like, you have to pay like $1,200 or something if you didn't.
Yeah, no,
That
it's
shit
great.
adds
Having
up, man.
insurance rocks, guys. We
It
should-
does.
Everybody, I don't know if we should have Medicare for all, but everybody should get a fucking job. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, dude. Now we're talking.
We are in the compound universe.
Everyone should have a fucking job, okay?
Well, it's like if you have a job, even if it's like a part-time job, you should have full medical coverage.
That's not
Absolutely.
true. Part-time workers don't get insurance.
But they should.
They should. I agree.
That's what
Yeah.
I mean. It's like
oh,
they
yeah,
should. Yeah.
Well,
like as long as you have some
insurance tied to work. I don't.
That doesn't make it
I
doesn't
don't-
make
It doesn't.
fucking
It doesn't
sense.
make sense.
I
It's
don't
Welcome
get
to
that.
Chapo Trap
because
House.
like that's how
I am left wing on healthcare. I think everyone.
Yeah, they. That's
it
how
doesn't
they-
it doesn't make a goddamn bit of sense why it's tied to your job. It should just be
Because that's how you're
inalienable human right.
That's how
Yeah.
your job is able to fuck and
Well,
like, not pay
aliens,
you
now
as
that's
much.
scary, though.
Yeah,
Aliens are scary.
Aliens are scary.
That's right, man.
Or wait, are aliens really scary?
They
I
can
think,
be.
dude, imagine aliens came here, which, by the way, apparently they exist. Everyone just doesn't care.
No, dude, it would be proof that we're not alone in this cold, dark universe.
Dude, if we never knew, but being alone slaps.
being isolated.
Yeah,
and alone.
dude. Can you? Because aliens aren't going to be friends with us.
they might be chill.
They wouldn't even be able to speak. Either they're going to be like way more advanced.
Are we cool to even fucking ants?
We have black people. They're gonna love black people, the aliens.
And that's the show. You're a Galian.
Oh
shit.
Whoa.
In a way, aren't we all aliens to someone else?
Yeah. Close Encounters of the Turd kind.
Mm.
That's when Dalton fucks an alien.
But yeah, no, but like
A
the
male alien.
the government says like we have a space.
alien.
Yeah, we have a spacecraft that's not of earthly origin. Like that's what they say. Like it's not like even like
Where's it from? Uranus?
yeah, it's not even like a UFO. It's like
we're
a
really
fucking
going,
ship.
we're really going through the third grade greatest
Yeah.
hits right now.
Yeah, I've heard that there's like actual UFOs, but
Yeah.
What
It's nuts.
UFOs?
okay. And it's a flying coin.
A yarmulke.
Yeah.
Giant yarmulke.
We come in pieces of chocolate.
Yeah.
There's those
Oh,
little
that's-
pieces
Instead
Yeah,
of
right.
the Close Encounters, the doo doo doo, it's dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. I made you out of
It's da 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 da.
That's
The
good.
ex-wife files. Ugh. All right, Jewish aliens. That's a pretty
Jewish
solid.
aliens
That's
is a
pretty
good
solid
bit.
riff.
Solid riff.
Yeah. We might be out there. All right. I guess is that it?
I think that was a. Is there anything?
That's the episode.
Did you do any other unscrupulous things you want to talk about, Dalton?
No, there was nothing unscrupulous about what I did.
Bought a
I
woman
went on
dinner.
a nice date with a nice lady.
That's true.
Are you gonna see her again?
No,
Can I see her?
she did text me the next day.
What'd she say?
She said, "Hey, what time?"
What?
That was it, man.
Did she maybe mistake you for a different number?
No,
What?
I don't know, man.
Did you respond?
No,
Why not,
I didn't like her.
Dalton?
I hit it and quit it, baby. This is a new Dalton right here, dude.
Alpha Dalton.
I'm not buying her any more dinner.
No more dinners.
Yeah,
It sucks being in quarantine right now, though, because it's like
I think I'm gonna focus on trying to fuck for the rest of quarantine. No comedy.
it sucks being in quarantine and being like, all right, time to get out there, and you're like, well, where the fuck can I go?
Yeah. Damn.
yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah. Well, you can always go on Tinder and
not the same.
do a date in a park.
I hardly ever match with anyone on that shit.
I'm sorry, dude. I know
I'm
how
sorry,
much.
dude.
I'm
Let me see your
sorry.
profile. I'll help you out.
Yeah,
Alright.
dude. Let's update Dalton's profile
Do
right
you guys
now.
match with people?
Yeah, I
Absolutely
match with
not.
a lot of people.
I mean, yeah. No, I don't. I don't. But I also like. I don't know. I'm kind of like I'm a fucking weirdo.
I want to keep asking.
I think I have
out-
like an average amount of.
Yeah.
I want to keep asking out different open mic comedians.
Yeah, that's
You
a
should.
great idea.
It's worked out really well
It's
for
You
me.
definitely
should,
not a. It's
yeah.
definitely not a horrible idea.
It's
You
not
should.
a
You should
horrible
ask them as soon as they're getting off the stage at the
As-
creek.
The second they get off stage, I'm like, do you want to write together sometime?
Right.
I like that bit. How'd you think of that?
Yeah.
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 You really shouldn't. In all seriousness, you just should not try to ask out a comedian.
Yeah, shitting. It's like shitting where you eat with coworkers, but you're both insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. It's just two volatile personalities.
You always have to ask: is this woman beautiful, or is she beautiful by comedian standards?
Right? Is she office hot?
Yeah.
You know who's office hot? Jenna Fisher.
Wait.
You know what? The more I watch that series, I hate her character.
Oh, Jim and Pam suck.
Yeah.
I cannot fucking
Michael
stand
is
this.
the best
I like
character.
Michael
Creed.
is the best. I
Dwight
love
is
Dwight.
so much more likable
Oh,
on
absolutely.
rewatch.
The more you watch it, the more you realize, like, damn, Dwight just cared about his
he
job.
wants to be a good employee.
Yeah. And, like, his biggest problem with people is, like, when they're not doing their job.
Yeah.
It's like that office could be run so much
Once you start
smoother.
working in an office, you're like, I'd rather work with Dwight than Jim.
I'd rather have a bunch of Dwights who do their job and are knowledgeable about the product, and all they ask of you is to do your job.
Right.
Imagine, like, working with Jim, where they just, like, you ask them a question, and they look at you like you're a fucking idiot.
Ah, dude, fuck Jim. I hate
I
that
hate
guy.
Jim.
Fuck Jim.
Jim, we're calling you out.
John Krasinski, eat my dick.
Yeah. He definitely.
Please eat
yeah.
my
I mean,
dick.
but Michael is the best character in
Absolutely.
that show. Like,
well, it's like, yeah, he would be difficult as a boss, but in the end, like, he would give you your time off. He would give you a bonus.
right, because he wanted to be liked. So
Right.
much. Remember the episode where he had to fire someone and he like couldn't do it.
Right, and like the guy talked him out of it. Like he was gonna fire Creed. Creed was like, "No, don't fire me. You got to get that guy."
It's so funny.
And the guy was like, "Are you firing me? Are you gonna fucking fire me?" That's a great.
I just
series.
watched that one a few
It's
months
so
ago.
good.
I never watched it.
The Office.
It's really
I've
good.
seen a few episodes.
It's great, man.
Dumb women have ruined it recently, but it's a really good show.
Well, what don't they ruin? But yeah,
True. I mean, but they're just so into
I like
it.
Two Broke Girls.
No, you don't.
I like.
No, you
hey,
fucking
look, I
don't.
like Kat Dennings.
Who doesn't?
Ooh, she's so
I watch it on mute.
official girlfriend of the Loud Boys, Kat Dennings.
Kat Dennings,
She's
hit
so
us up, girl.
hot. God damn.
Let's talk
dude.
about how hot Kat Dennings is.
big titties.
Big Jew titties.
I love pale girls. I'm really into that.
Dude, you like a girl with fucking thumb holes in her hoodie?
Yeah.
The Jack Skellington.
I was just thinking, like,
Hot Topic hoodie?
I literally thought to myself today because I was like, I would date like a goth girl.
You like it when a
I would
girl
love
wears
that.
black
I
lipstick?
would date a
I would love to date a goth girl. We go see
course.
Beetlejuice
Big
together.
fat goth girl? Yeah, dude.
No, not fat.
Dude, you
Side
just
of
reminded
Skinny
me
with big titties.
You just reminded me about something. There's a guy.
Although I guess most goth girls are fat.
There's a guy I started comedy with back in Dallas. His name is Kerry Cooltrip. Shout out to Kerry Cooltrip. One of the funniest dudes I've ever met, but also severely unhinged. And just on Facebook one day, he just posted, "Where the goth BBWs at?"
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, when I was looking for an apartment on Craigslist, just on the apartment Craigslist, like for rent, it was like $1 white goth girlfriend wanted.
That's amazing.
There was
$1.
Every like other month there's like on Craigslist. So I mean the stereotype is so true. Like every fucking month is like wanting live-in girlfriend for me, lonely man. Like there's just so many of those ads.
I do want to date a really unhinged woman.
yeah,
someone crazy.
I'll bet that sounds fun.
Yeah, I think it'd be healthy.
All right, I agree.
Yeah, man.
That sounds fun. Should we bring it in for a close, guys?
All right.
Is that the hour?
We're at an hour 6.
Hour 6.
Whoa, that flew by, man. We're
Yeah.
getting better at this.
Time flies when you got a lot to unpack, man.
Look,
That's
man,
true.
Pac-Man.
Manny Pacquiao, Pac-Man. Dude, do you see Mike Tyson's coming back to do a boxing match
No.
against what's his
Against
name?
the letter S.
Yeah.
Someday I
No,
will thwart
it's,
you.
oh fuck, what's his name? Something. Fuck, I'm blanking on the name. I'd look it up, but I don't. But yeah, Mike Tyson's coming. He's like 54, but he's coming out of boxing. Roy Jones Jr. He's gonna box Roy Jones Jr.
Roy
actually.
Moore Jr.
Roy Jones.
Roy Moore Jr.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
Well, like now we got to be
how
like
did
the
Mike Tyson not get canceled?
because he
'Cause he
didn't
was
actually
getting-
He did his time.
and he didn't actually rape the woman, dude.
Oh, okay. So he's innocent.
And he has changed
No,
as a
he's
person.
like a convicted felon. He went to prison.
So, but they don't like.
Somehow he just like
He's the only one. I feel like.
he kind of like
What about Andy Dick?
I think if you get canceled in like the 70s.
it did all happen before like Twitter.
Yeah, it's double jeopardy.
Mm-hmm.
I think the prison sentence helps, but I also don't think.
Alex, I'll take
I don't
for
think if-
400.
I don't think if someone got arrested for rape today and did their time, they'd get to have a career after they got out.
no,
of
they'd
prison.
be like, how dare they let this
Just
guy
the
out of
accusation like
system?
ruins you now. So
Yeah.
I can't imagine.
Which is
actually-
why free Brian Callen, free Crystalia, Cosby tried to buy NBC.
Yeah. Damn. What did D'Elia try to buy? What's gonna happen?
TikTok.
Do you think my undateable DVDs are gonna be worth anything now?
Dude, I want to buy it because they did a shirt. It was just D'Elia Callen.
Oh, I
2020.
saw that. They had to.
I
Have
wanna
pulled
buy that.
They had to have pulled that by now.
Yeah.
And it's like the motto is like, because they deserve a win.
Yeah. Oh, they're gonna win whether you want them to or
Yeah.
not. That's what it should say.
It's gonna happen.
those guys do suck.
Yeah.
They
D'Elia
do.
was pretty funny on podcasts, but
Well, yeah, you retroactively became a fan listening to the podcast.
yeah.
I mean, his witty banter is not bad. I didn't like Congratulations, but I don't mind it when he was. I love the 10-minute podcast, unfortunately, but it was majority of that was Will Sasso.
Will
being
Sasso
funny.
rocks.
Dude,
He's very-
thank God of those three, he's the one who didn't rape.
He's like
That teddy bear, no way.
he's like the funniest of them too.
He was on $1 Million Stream Sketch in a $1 Million Stream Sketch.
Oh shit!
Really?
Oh
Yeah.
yikes!
I didn't know he was alt right.
This is like before people really knew.
He probably didn't even know. It's probably like when we were on the Kumia network.
Yeah. Which
And there he was like, "Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Well, I better make the best of this
I
situation."
just found out that King Buzzo from the Melvins went on Gavin McInnes's show,
Oh no.
which is like really bizarre.
well, Gavin had a bunch of like old, like Jimmy Kimmel went on his Compound show.
That's
yeah,
nuts.
And like, cause Gavin has like a lot of friends from his like hipster '90s odd state. Like he did a full documentary with David Cross. Like Gavin was weirdly in, and then he decided
He got
to,
radicalized.
No, I think he was always a
he
fascist.
saw the
but-
truth.
Yeah.
What
So
a
you
bummer.
know, free Gavin too. He's a great guy.
Free
Yeah.
everyone, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should all just be free, man.
Man, I hate these shackles of society, man.
Yeah, I'm the Joker.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. Free the Joker too.
Free the Joker.
Now you're
get
like-
him out of Arkham.
Yeah, now that you got your little Harley Quinn, you truly are the Joker
Thank
now.
God the
Dude.
Joker never raped. No wait. Oh, he did actually.
He did.
Ew.
He raped
Barbara
Commissioner Gordon.
Well,
No,
I
no,
mean,
no. He shot Barbara
he
Gordon.
crippled Gordon, and then he stripped her naked.
But it's
No, he raped her,
implied.
too.
It's
It
is
implied
implied
in the
that he
Killing
raped her.
Joke that
Yes.
he raped.
I was
Commissioner
really- I was
Gordon.
actually-
He raped both Commissioner Gordon and his daughter Barbara after she was
Fuck.
shot, and that's why she had naked photos.
Damn, that's a
Alan
dark-
Moore is such a fucking weirdo, man.
Yeah.
That guy is so fucking weird.
Yeah,
And,
he was like, I have a great idea for the only Batman
Dude,
comic I'll ever write.
every single
What if
one-
the Joker raped?
pretty much like every graphic novel he's done after that involved like a rape too. League of Extraordinary Gentlemen had rape. Lost Girls had rape. Man,
Watchmen is rape.
Watchmen is like based around rape, dude. That's why.
Swamp Thing. Abby Cable fucks the Swamp Thing, and they lock her up for it.
That's right.
Well, his
Damn.
middle name is Alan No More.
No more. Yeah, that guy's a fucking weirdo.
He's a
and that's why
weirdo.
Loud Boys is pro Grant Morrison, the
Pro
better-
Frank Miller
Yeah,
and pro Grant Morrison.
You go Grant Morrison over Alan Moore.
absolutely. He's a better wizard.
Okay.
What
I actually think-
you like Alan Moore more than you? I mean, there's like a lot of debate between the two, but I find
I like. I don't know. Yeah, I like the Swamp Thing and the Animal Man.
by Grant Morrison.
Yeah, both of those runs are great. So.
Oh, I think and I don't know. It's they have a lot of shit online about how Alan Moore and Grant Morrison had a lot of beef. It's worth checking out. And like they would write graphic novels and like reference the other's work as like a fuck you. It's fucking
Really?
nuts. Yeah. Check it out, man. Grant Morrison like believes he's like a fucking wizard too. He's
He's into chaos magic.
Yeah, it's crazy. That
I'm
guy's
getting into
nuts.
that.
You should. That is like right up your alley,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, dude. I got a book on high magic. I'm studying the dark arts.
Damn. I like that. I like that.
I like that.
Our little-
the
our
dark
little
arts,
witch.
like the
Hip hop.
Little
Thank you. You know what I was trying to do.
look at Ravenclaw over here.
Yeah. Alan Moore, he's a guy who I love his art, but every time he's like interviewed or talked, he's just so pretentious.
Yeah.
And I hate that.
I love listening to him talk. He's got a smooth, velvety British voice.
The more
anyone who goes
yeah.
on Chapo, I dislike. I think
I thought that Chapo interview was pretty cool.
I didn't even listen to it.
Oh yeah, it was cool.
I don't know, man. The more I hear about Alan Moore, the more I'm like, dude, just take his fucking work and butcher it.
about
Create
J-
before Watchmen. create
Dude, that Watchmen
series.
TV show is so fucking terrible.
It sucks, dude, and it's leading the Emmys. It's because it's like, oh my god, yes, a Jewish guy
It's
wrote about racism.
such a bad show.
How about Jimmy Fallon Moore?
Mm.
Just
In
like
full-
he cracks up in the middle.
Oh my
of
god,
the-
Watchmen's so great. It's like, what if you guys all raped? That'd be so great. It'd be so cool.
Who are we? Neil Gaiman? We didn't even talk about him.
Oh, I love game, man.
because it was the British
Yeah,
invasion.
you would like a gay man.
Oh. Yeah, I'm gay. Man.
yeah. I'm thinking
Yeah,
of
and you're also an American monster. What was that fucking book called?
American God.
Fuck.
American
I'm an
Gods.
American god.
No.
Yeah.
I'm an American god.
No, I am actually.
No, I'm an American god.
Actually, it's me. I just texted what's his name? Neil Gaiman.
Gaiman.
yeah,
and
what
he
are
said-
you, what
he
are you
said-
the god of being gay?
No. He said you're the god of being gay.
You're the gay god?
No. Hello.
Yeah.
Ugh, enough of this Old Testament. The gay god. Gay god. Now that's another good.
God.
That's
Gay
another good.
god.
That's a Mad TV sketch.
Thou must suck dick.
Thou must kill it with that outfit.
Instead
honey.
of destroying Sodom and Gomorrah, he just lives there.
I am moving today.
Yeah. He's
Sodom
like,
and Gomorrah was like,
goodbye, heaven.
Sodom and Gomorrah, this please.
Yeah.
Damn, gay god's too good for
Gay
an
God
hour
is so
13 in.
funny.
it was worth it, man. We kept going.
Ugh, between you and me, Eve's a total cunt.
Gay God. Dude.
Gay
Gay
God.
God.
Gay God.
Yeah, let's do. We'll have to bring that character.
Dude,
Oh.
we let's go fucking book by book with Gay God.
Gay God is very funny.
Yeah, he's in a BDSM relationship with Job.
Yeah, he just
Yeah.
fucked Job. Job's like, you killed my family.
Time to be tortured, bitch.
Look at this little piggy.
I'm throwing shade.
Gay God.
Gay God. Anything else on that?
God is good. God is gay.
God is
all
gay.
the
God is
day.
gay all the time.
Time.
All the time, God is gay.
Yeah.
And on the
Amen.
7th day, Gay God rests.
On a pile of naked men. What if, like, as we're riffing, like a lightning bolt just strikes us right now?
The one thing I don't
Yeah.
want to be.
Who's gay now, homo?
And it's okay because God is literally homophobic.
Yeah, that's cool, dude.
No, he's not. He's gay. Gay God.
Gay God.
He's a self-loathing gay god.
Yeah. This bit would have made us.
What do you think the G stands for in LGBT?
Lesbian God Transgender Alliance. I didn't know God lives in the Castro, but
Yeah.
it does feel like heaven.
Damn, that's fun. That's why I like gay people. They just have like such better bodies and they're so much
Right.
well preserved.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they're made in the image of gay God.
Yeah,
Yeah.
our gay Lord and Savior.
I once was lost, but now I Chelsea.
I once was lost, but
blind.
now am
I'm
gay.
gay.
Was straight, but now am queer.
Was blind, but now live in Chelsea. There we go. I did it.
There we go.
Yeah.
Amen.
Chelsea is a gay area.
It's a very gay area.
Chelsea, Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah.
More like Heaven's
Dalton
Kitchen.
would want to be the Chelsea handler.
Oh.
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 We're just
Hey.
goofing.
Damn,
Hey.
we've warmed up.
Yeah. All
we
right,
really
let's
have.
start recording. All right, now we're in the sweet spot.
Yeah, dude. Could we be any more gay?
Could we be any more gay?
Chelsea Handler went to a dinner at Jeffrey Epstein's house
Recently?
after he was convicted.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
Was that his place in the Upper East Side?
Yeah.
Wow.
Have you been? Dude, I went to Trump.
Have I been to Jeffrey Epstein's house? No.
I went to Trump Tower today.
How was that?
Well, they have the Black Lives Matter sign outside.
Oh, that's nice.
And I think in retaliation, there's now a huge American flag in front of Trump Tower. It's like, God damn, dude, we are so cursed right
He's
now.
so
that
petty.
thing he tweeted today, which you
Oh,
say-
dude. Go ahead,
Well, no,
Dawn.
the thing where it's like Trump 2020, Trump 2024,
Yeah.
Trump 48.
Along with that song, it's like dun 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 dun
dun.
dun
Oh,
dun
yeah.
dun.
Yeah, and then it-
which is associated with movie villains.
Yeah, and then it just ends with it saying Trump forever.
Trump also said, Trump this morning introducing his Secretary of the Interior, he loves the interior. He also called Yosemite Yosemite, which is awesome. Like,
That
he called that
rocks.
like 4 times.
Alpha move.
And they were talking about John Lewis, and they were like, "Do you think John Lewis was an important figure? Just important, not a great guy."
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "Well, he didn't attend my inauguration. He said he didn't like me, so no, I wouldn't say so. And by the way, I've done more for black people than anybody."
Jesus.
It's like,
Dude.
oh my god, dude,
He is
crazy.
just doing a bit.
it's just a bit.
It's just a bit.
Folks, yikes.
Yeah,
It's
right.
crazy though how spry he seems because he is still he's like in his 70s.
I think he might be like one of those guys. Like when the cameras are off, he's like, like he's really good at seeming sharp and younger. It is crazy. He does not seem like a 74-year-old. He's like the same
his
as he
skin
was.
is so youthful.
Yeah.
He's hot. He's hot. I'll
He's-
say it.
Trump is hot.
He's a babe.
He's a hot guy.
yeah.
Wow.
Our hottest president.
Our first hot president.
Are you guys gonna vote for AOC when she runs?
Absolutely.
In the next few
Absolutely.
years?
Just because I think I might have a shot.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm gonna fill in the ballot box and then write my number next to it.
You think votes go directly to her?
Yeah.
Simps for AOC. That's our.
We're in, man.
She is hot. She's objectively hot. She'll be our first big titty president.
Oh, dude, I mean, she's exactly the kind of girl I'd love to fuck.
Puerto
I know I've
Rican.
said like 8 kinds of girls like that are my type.
Yeah, that's not a pale girl, dude.
Yeah. Okay. 4th best.
But her
AOC
boyfriend is
type.
like just as ugly as you are.
Hey.
Got you, dude. I'm just
Gotcha. You didn't didn't even trick him, dude. You just insulted
You
him.
walked right into that one, Robbie.
Gotcha. Hey, fuck, I gotcha.
Didn't even see it
First off,
coming.
if you call me ugly, it's been established I'm the hottest loud boy. So that's just calling yourself ugly.
That was funny how.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
That was funny how when I first was telling y'all about the girl I saw, I lied about it, and you guys were like, send a pic, and I just found this random Tinder profile, and you guys were like, oh, what the fuck? How do you get with this girl? And then I was like, guys, I'm just kidding.
But then I found her on Tinder, and I was like, oh shit, I didn't match with her. I guess Dalton is better looking than me.
I know, dude. I should have just never told the truth. I should
Yeah.
have just let you believe that I hooked up with that girl.
You would have been like,
I was
lead-
like
yeah.
that motivated me. I was like, I gotta get some pussy soon because Dalton's scoring hotter trim
Dude,
than I am.
yeah, that girl was like so hot, and I was like, I couldn't believe that you guys believed that.
Oh, for once you Joe Gorman Joe.
I know, damn.
Yeah,
You got me.
you guys.
You
It just
outfoxed
shows
the
how
fox.
insecure you guys are.
I
that-
am so insecure.
Me too, dude. I'm so insecure. I bought a girl dinner.
Meat.
Yeah, man.
Ooh. All right. Did
All
we
right.
do it?
We did it. I think we're all close. So should we
How
end it
about-
on a group kiss?
Okay. How about
Yes.
instead of Hello Dolly, it's Hello Dalton,
Okay.
and it's
Skinny found a Hello Dolly record in the hall.
being gay 9 to 5, sucking cocks all day. You're
That's-
gay.
I don't think that's what Hello Dolly is.
Oh
That's
wait,
Dol-
no.
that's
You're thinking
fuck.
of Dolly Parton.
Fuck. Okay, wait. Hello Dolly is
Just goes, well,
is that
hello-
old timey one where
Yeah.
she's a matchmaker?
Yeah.
Okay, so she's a matchmaker for gay guys.
Okay.
Hello Dalton, everybody.
A gay guy delivered to your door.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Chris delivered.
Crystalia Devery.
Chris delivered. And you just get a 16-year-old to your door. All right, I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why I did
It's
bad.
petering out,
riffs. Petering out.
And that's the show, folks.
Lucky there's a family. guy.
Merry Christmas to all.
Wait,
So in the same
I have one more
podcast-
thing to say
yeah.
about TV show theme songs. Is the Sopranos theme song good?
Of course.
I love it. I think it's fun. It gets me pumped, man.
Me too.
It really makes me want to smoke a cigar.
Yes, but
Yeah.
Go for a drive.
But I was thinking about how dumb that song is. I mean, I love it. But
yeah, the song itself.
one of the lyrics is
a
like,
blue moon in your eye.
Yeah.
And like at the very end where it has a little remix.
there's like a record
Yeah,
scratch.
it's like a fucking remix at the end.
One of the lyrics is like, "Things ain't been the same
Yeah.
since the blues walked in our town." Like, what the fuck does that mean?
I love it,
this
dude.
morning.
Perfect song.
Also, you know what I like about it though is that's like you'd expect a mob theme song to be like the Godfather theme, and that's just like a weird rap, rock, country, spoken word
Yeah.
thing. It's so anachronistic, but kind of badass and menacing at the same time. You know what I mean?
I do love the.
Yeah, that
Waka
ending.
wow. Sopranos is so timeless, but then there's also so many 2006 things like a record scratch, a weird slow motion shot. They talk about DVDs a lot in the
Yeah.
show.
AJ
Flip
wearing a
phones.
Slipknot shirt.
All right, well that's awesome.
That is
and
awesome.
a Pantera shirt.
Yeah.
I
He
love-
watches
yeah.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force too.
He plays Nintendo.
They address the
Yeah.
terrorist
Dude,
attacks.
that scene
Yeah.
where Tony's playing Nintendo with him,
Yeah.
he's just holding it with one
Yeah,
hand.
he's like, all right, I'm with it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
I was watching it's like the third to last episode. Matt, I was like, I was just watching Borat. Never gets old. And then AJ goes, "Those people didn't deserve what Borat did to them," which is so awesome, dude. I love it. I love that show so much.
Oh,
People
The
didn't
Sopranos is
deserve
great.
What Borat did to them.
Yeah, he's depressed, so he didn't appreciate the comedy of Borat.
Oh my god. Damn, and like, you know, Tony Soprano, that's the last generation of parents that won't play video games with their kids because now everyone plays video
Oh,
games
yeah,
with their
right.
kids.
But also the last generation of parents that will actually beat their kids' ass.
You know what? Hey, I have a pitch for
When
Hollywood.
they acting a damn
How about
fool.
Sopranos: The Next Generation, folks?
Oh, yes, brother.
I got a better idea. How about Soprano babies?
Oh, I'm a fucking baby over here. Tone, do you see that? He took my pacifier.
The fuck is this? You take. I got one tooth. I'm gonna eat whatever the fuck I want.
He left the crib, Tone. Chris is addicted to fucking sucking on that binky.
When you gonna get over that fucking binky? I relapsed again. This is why we work the program.
The program's ABCs. Oh, damn.
Sopranos Babies is very funny.
All right, Mad TV. We're
Yeah.
Hello?
hello,
Mr. Callan? I got your comeback vehicle.
Alfred. It's your cousin Marvin E. Newman. All right.
We
Okay, we
did
did
it.
it. All right.
Thank you and good night.
Good night, everybody.
night.
Mwah.